Something's gonna go wrong.
Oh! Wrenching on cars can be dangerous if you don't follow proper safety procedures.
And the internet is full of sketchy videos of people doing the exact opposite.
Today we brought in some real mechanics to break down dangerous OSHA violations and tell us what these people should have done differently.
The Occupational Safety Hazard Administration, OSHA, performs yearly safety inspections of all workplaces that use dangerous equipment. If a mechanic shop gets careless, OSHA will fine them thousands of dollars and sometimes throw the owner in jail.
Let's see that first clip.
What in the world? Leroy, your pants are on fire. Yeah, you're on fire, Leroy.
He's just trying to wiggle it off.
You got a fire extinguisher right behind him, the extinguisher.
What are you doing?
No, the pipe is on fire and he's just shaking off the whatever the debris is.
How did it get on fire?
Is it supposed to be on fire?
Is it supposed to be on fire?
Oh my God, what has he got, gas all over the ground?
The ground's on
man.
fire.
Oh,
Leroy,
no.
what are you doing?
Oh, God.
Get out of there.
Oh, my
Leroy,
God.
get up. Get the fire extinguisher.
Nobody's got a fire extinguisher.
Old mechanic sets himself on fire. Yeah, that's the title of the video. It's pretty accurate.
That's what happened.
Wasn't clickbait.
You can see when he turns the pipe upside down that the flames come out the other side. So I think there's some sort of flammable liquid, which I'm sure he's doused in from pouring it into the pipe.
What's the OSHA violation here?
Was there one? I don't.
There's no gloves on his hands.
Yep.
There's no glasses on his face.
Right.
He's sitting down, blinging fire around in circles. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure there's a violation there somewhere. OSHA would approve of the fire extinguisher and its location. It's right where it needs to be. The guy just didn't turn around and grab it.
I think that old man was just trying to get forced retired.
You know what? Yeah.
Controlled burns are an essential aspect in how cars and car maintenance works. But as we'll see in this next clip, an uncontrolled fire can take things from bad to catastrophic in just a matter of seconds. It sounds like another fire clip.
It does sound like another fire clip.
It's a security camera, so you know it's gonna be good. Oh, brother.
Oh, it's stuck on his hand.
Wow.
Oh, then he threw it. Oh, is that the welder? What is that?
Whoa. How is that? The fire's growing. What caught on fire? Oh, my God.
Was this an invitation for people to just come run around? Oh, there you go, the fire extinguisher.
A Class B fire is a chemical fire, so gasoline, oil, any type of chemical that catches on fire. And you'd want to use a ABC fire extinguisher to put that out. But if you were to use a water fire extinguisher, it would just spread the fire really bad. So don't use water on a Class B fire.
Sounds like a country music line.
So does this seem like something that happens frequently in shops? You know, fires raging out of control?
It's not that uncommon, believe it or not.
Yeah.
We get inspected by the fire marshal once a year to make sure our extinguishers are the right type, size, and
been
filled.
inspected, yeah.
Stuff catches on fire sometimes, but when it does happen, you want to know what to do. And so we talk about how to properly use a fire extinguisher. The whole way to remember it is pass. You pull the pin, you aim at the base of the fire, and you squeeze the trigger and sweep at the base. He was panicked, so that's why you really want to have this stuff like cemented in your brain before you get into a really sticky situation.
Yeah.
Take your fire safety training, people. Just do it.
Sometimes there's nothing you can do when things suddenly go wrong. That's why you always wear the correct personal protective equipment. The American National Standards Institution, or ANSI, requires all eye protection for general industry use to meet the Z87.1 standard. What that means is that your eye protection is capable of withstanding a 1.1 pound pointy, stabby weight dropped from 50 feet and can also withstand a 1/4 millimeter metal BB fired at 150 feet per second. But what you might not know is that your eye protection is legally required to tell you everything that it protects against. Okay, now show me that sweet, sweet next clip.
Chilling.
Shorts, boots, at least the guard's on the cutter. And oh, is that tape?
No.
That's tape. Those aren't glasses. That's tape.
Oh, that's tape.
Oh.
Packing tape.
Oh man, at a quick glance, it looked like he had the safety glasses on.
You got some nice shades on.
I guess it's better than squinting.
That's one step above the safety squint. So if this was an actual shop, you think that's an OSHA violation?
Oh yeah, definitely. OSHA violation. Improper safety wear.
Any spinning type of machine or tool, you should absolutely be wearing safety glasses.
You could wear safety glasses all the time and it would be just fine.
Yeah, it would.
Wear them to bed.
That sounds like a trend.
You see kids in the future wearing tape on their
See
face?
on the runway. Tape. Oh, that's dope.
Sometimes mechanics have to improvise their own tools. This next clip involves a homemade spring compressor. Let's see if it's as sketchy as it sounds.
Yeah, let's check it out.
I can compress the spring in my vise
Oh no.
and slide this little homemade thing. It's like a
Oh, it's two-piece though. It does go on both sides, I
C-channel.
guess. That lip is kind of shallow
slide it
though.
over the spring,
Oh, maybe.
open
He's
up
already
the
doing
vise,
more than most people.
Some solid welds
keep
too.
the spring
Yeah, that's pretty
compressed
good.
for me. Now I can put the spring on.
There you go, bud.
Okay.
Funky threads exposed from my collar.
Whew, man. I hope he was wearing some Z87 eye protection.
So that worked, but I got a few things that I'm thinking about this. First off, it's just a helper spring, so it's not really a spring compressor. It's like a spring holder once you compress it, which that's a helper spring. You can compress that by hand.
Yeah, you can. You can stand on that and close it all the way down.
And the amount of time that he took to make that tool is just, there's no way it's worth it for that job.
He has the tools.
Yeah. He's
got.
got to have the tools. Or he made that before he bought them, but still.
Showing off.
Do you know if there's any rules or regulations on improvised tools, on homemade tools like that?
Not that I'm aware of.
When it comes to safety related stuff like this, I think, plenty of shops do have sort of homemade or shop made spring compressor setups, which is okay as long as they're well made.
When it comes to compressing springs, I think the less shortcuts, the better.
This next clip shows exactly what happens when you don't have the right tool and you keep working anyway. Sounds like me.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
That's so dumb. That's so dumb.
Don't do that.
If an OSHA guy saw you doing this,
Oh my
what would happen next after
I
that?
think it might be violation.
He's trying to take the spring off the strut. I'm assuming he's going to put lowering springs on there. The correct way would be just slapping that spring compressor on there, right?
Right, yeah.
Get the clamp style and
Yep.
just put it on there and close them up
Yep.
and avoid that whole mess.
This is definitely one of the sketchiest ways you can do it because it's definitely going to launch the top hat, it's definitely going to launch the hardware and the
Yep.
spring itself.
There's a lot of dangerous things about cars, a lot of very dangerous things about cars, and you could really hurt yourself. In this video, if somebody's standing in front of that spring, you could kill somebody.
According to U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, being a mechanic is the 14th most dangerous job in America. But not every country has the same safety standards. Sometimes you gotta make do with limited tools and equipment.
Oh, hell yeah. We got an engine on a stick held up by some stumps.
That is a stick. That's a branch.
That's awesome. We're using some
no,
principles
yeah.
of leverage. The log stack is definitely the most suspect part of this so far.
Someone's probably a physics
Oh, hell yeah.
fan here.
Yeah, the tree stump setup is wild.
Who needs an engine hoist
You just need enough space and a big old branch.
and a forest?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
that
using
was
some
cool.
leverage to pick up an engine with a stick.
Yeah, you see something new every day.
Yeah, I mean, OSHA would not approve, but I do.
They got my approval on that.
Yeah.
You know what? No notes. They did it. I got it. Take a stop.
What's the OSHA issue here?
I don't know. Maybe that piece of wood?
I think the violation would be if the employer is asking you to do something unsafe versus the mechanic making a poor judgment call on doing something unsafe. But if you're the mechanic out in the shop and, the manager's not watching and so you do something super sketchy, I don't know that that's necessarily the OSHA violation. It's what the employer is asking of you.
Maybe next time use one solid tree stump and
Yeah.
not three stacked on top of each
Yeah.
other.
Although I am assuming that it just looks sketchier. I bet they're like, stuck together somehow. For some reason, I trust these guys.
Reacting to all these videos can be exhausting, but luckily, I'm drinking today's sponsor, AG1. It's keeping me focused, energized, and feeling great. With one scoop of AG1, you're fueling your body with 75 vitamins, minerals, and whole food source ingredients like probiotics and digestive enzymes. People at Donut drink AG1 every day, and honestly, we got nothing but positive things to say about it. My body tells me it loves it. it's like, oh, I love that AG1, give me more. It benefits my gut health, my immune system, mood and stress balance, energy, focus, and even aging. All of that and more in just one daily scoop. I'm only 21 years old. It's because I drink this stuff. AG1 is perfect for busy renters who want to optimize nutrition without having to leave the garage. So, click the link below and get a free 1-year supply of AG vitamin D3 plus K2 plus 5 AG1 travel packs with your first purchase of AG1. Now, let's get back to the show.
You don't always have the tools you need to be OSHA compliant at all times, and mechanics are known for getting creative. Next clip, please.
That looks like a nice tire.
I think those are Nittos.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Oh yeah, beating the tire on, huh?
That's a typical Tuesday.
Well, they have the machine. Why wouldn't they just use the machine?
Oh, that was all dumb. That was dumb.
Whoa.
Well, they got the cheat out. Oh, you don't really do both at once, man.
For the viewers that don't know, what is that cheater tank right there?
It's a tank of compressed air. When charged up, it's going to give you like a high pressure charge into the tires to seat that bead. I've used both separately, but you don't do those together.
Basically what he's doing there, looks like he's shooting brake cleaner into there, which is a pretty common thing. Then you light the brake cleaner and it expands and sets the bead.
Yes.
But when you also inject a bunch of air while it's already on fire, you basically make a little bit of a bomb.
Kind of like shooting nitrous into a turbocharged car.
Yeah, kind of. You get all that extra oxygen and there's a lot of fuel in there that is on fire. So as soon as you shoot all that oxygen in,
What would you say the OSHA violation is?
The whole using the cheetah and fire at the same time. What are we doing? A bomb?
They do have safety glasses on and some gloves though. Maybe next time use a few less sprays of brake clean.
yeah.
Let's see why this next clip freaked out our director Tony so much.
Something's glowing already.
Yeah, see a red hot nut and bolt combo.
Oh, that's a glowing nut.
I'm sorry.
Grounding out.
Oh my God, it's on fire!
That paint's on fire. That's it.
Oh.
Nobody's disconnecting it?
The electricity is going to find the path of least resistance, and it might be that the hardware holding the thing together is that pathway.
This is a 480 volt breaker box.
If I seen a machine red and on fire like that, it's my cue to walk the other direction.
Get the hell out of there and try to turn it off from afar.
Standing that close to one that's literally on fire is a stupid idea.
At your shop, do you have to do a lot of upkeep to keep your electrical stuff OSHA compliant?
Yeah, you just got to make sure you got your machines wired up right and on individual breakers. That's one thing they check. They want to make sure each rack is on its own circuit, each machine is on its own circuit. They do want to prevent these type of situations where your electrical panel catches on fire.
Yeah, no bueno.
No bueno.
Of course, the best prevention for an OSHA nightmare is to use your head before your hands.
Oh, this looks fun.
Dyno Disaster's the title. More like Jurassic World 3, am I right?
We got a ZR1 here on Dyno. I'm sure something's gonna go wrong with that.
Oh!
What the?
No, why is it in slow-mo?
He's trying to clean off the rollers. I'm assuming they were having traction issues.
Yeah.
So he's got a broom down there trying to clean off the roller
rocks,
and the
I'm
tire.
assuming. Yeah, maybe debris on the tire.
Oh my God! And then it just gets sucked right in.
Look at this homies on the side. Look at,
they're all just like,
look at the boys like, oh, dude, he's about to roll under.
On a dyno, you don't want to be close because if I've seen situations where the vehicle has some kind of issue happen and parts fly out from the car and hit people.
It's easy to take for granted, you know, how much power and what's going on under the hood of a car, especially ones that make a lot of power and that are on dynos, but you're standing next to a
machine.
Yeah, a machine.
A big machine.
You're the OSHA employee now, and you're at this shop seeing this happen. What are you doing? What are you writing him up for?
No safety glasses. He's got no gloves on. He's in tennis shoes.
Yep.
And he's sweeping a tire that's on a dyno.
The whole thing is wrong. That is dumb. Yeah.
Watching these clips has been its own type of haunting nightmare. So what does a OSHA dream look like?
What do you notice that they're doing correctly?
But it looks like they're doing everything correctly from this video. They got a clean shop. They got clean floors.
Yep.
Everything's against the wall.
Yep.
The only machines out on the floor are the ones they're using.
Yep. It's very organized. Everything has a place that it looks like it belongs.
The tire room in the back.
And you can see the flammable rag bin.
Fire extinguishers.
Yep.
Immaculate.
Did you work there?
Yeah, I wouldn't do nothing.
Okay, we saved the best clip for last. So before we give Junior here even more reason to stay up at night, tell the world where they can find you on the social media.
You can find me, my personal page on Instagram at BJ_EJ6. My shop page is Ben's Tires at Ben's Tires.
I'm on Instagram at Miss A the Shop Teacher, and I have a really crappy YouTube channel as well at Miss A the Shop Teacher.
All right.
Follow us at Miranda Shop on Instagram, and we work on anything. Bring it.
All right, now let's see that final clip. The best one.
The best one.
what
Let's
I
see
hear.
what it is.
Oh.
Oh, good old strut again, huh?
No.
No, you're not. You're not loosening that, are you?
I'm gonna put my face over it. Oh, and it ends.
Oh. Cliffhanger. Oh, that's a mean cliffhanger.
What's going on in this clip?
It kind of looks like this person has a death wish. It looks like they're taking off or attempting to
Take the hat off the coil over there.
Maybe we're looking at this all wrong.
Okay.
I know what's happening here. He's tightening it.
Guys.
That's misleading.
I'm just hoping he's tightening that, because if he's not, he's about to lose his gut.
He's just tightening. I'm gonna go ahead and go with that because that's how I'm gonna sleep at night.
That's what I choose to believe as well.
Thanks for coming in, man.
Thanks, man. Thanks.
I'm Justin. This is Sandro.
I'm Zach, and this is Junior.
My name is Nolan. This is Angelina. Tell us what you want us to torture real mechanics with below in the comments.
Hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you guys next time.
Y'all have a good one.
Sleep tight.